Magandang araw! Ituloy natin ang pagsasanay sa math contest drills for Filipino kids dito sa ikatlong set ng average round para sa grade 10 students. Ang mga problems sa set na ito ay mula sa 2019 Metrobank MTAP Math Challenge Division Level. Huwag kalimutang i-like ang video at mag-subscribe. Ito ang Husay Sipnayan. Sa average round, maaaring gumamit ng scratch paper. Kailangang masagot ang bawat problem sa loob ng 30 segundo. Isulat ang final answer sa answer sheet bago matapos ang oras. Simulan natin sa number 1. How many different code words can be formed from the letters of the word division such that S and N are next to each other? Again, how many different code words can be formed from the letters of the word division such that S and N are next to each other? Go! Time's up. Ang sagot ay 1,680. Question number 2. In the sequence 25, A, B, C, 25/49, the first, third, and the fifth terms form a harmonic sequence, and the last three terms form a geometric sequence. What is the value of C? Again, in the sequence 25, A, B, C, 25/49, the first, third, and fifth terms form a harmonic sequence, and the last three terms form a geometric sequence. What is the value of C? Go! Time is up. Ang sagot ay positive negative 5/7. Question number 3. Solve for x in the equation 3x to the 4th power plus 4x cubed equals 5x squared plus 2x. Ulitin ko. Solve for x in the equation 3x to the 4th power plus 4x cubed equals 5x squared plus 2x. Go! Time is up. The answer is negative 2, negative 1/3, 0, 1. Question number 4. The dimensions of a wooden rectangular prism are 5, 7, and 8 units. Its faces are painted blue, and then the prism is cut into unit cubes. If two cubes are selected at random, what is the probability that one has exactly one blue face and the other has exactly two blue faces? Again, the dimensions of a wooden rectangular prism are 5, 7, and 8 units. Its faces are painted blue and then the prism is cut into unit cubes. If two cubes are selected at random, what is the probability that one has exactly one blue face and the other has exactly two blue faces? Go. Time is up. The answer is 28 over 155. Question number 5. A circle passes through the points 1, 3, 2, negative 2, and 6, 4. What is its radius? Again, a circle passes through the points 1, 3, 2, negative 2, and 6, 4. What is its radius? Go. Time is up. The answer is square root of 13 units. Question number 6. The point K7 lies on the perpendicular bisector of the segment with endpoints negative 1, 2, and 2, 9. What is the value of K? Again, the point K7 lies on the perpendicular bisector of the segment with endpoints negative 1, 2, and 2, 9. What is the value of K? Go. Time is up. The answer is negative 3. This time, pakita natin ang mga solution sa mga 30-second questions ng average round. Question number 1. How many different code words can be formed from the letters of the word division such that S and N are next to each other? Narito ang ating suggested solution. Ang division ay merong 8 letters. Kung ang S at N ay magkasama, bibilangin lamang natin ito bilang isa at maaaring magpalit ang S at N. So ito ay 2 factorial. At ang mga natitirang letters ay 3 I, D, V, at O. Ibig sabihin, meron tayong 7 factorial para sa 7 spaces. At dahil meron tayong 3 I, meron tayong over 3 factorial. 2 factorial is 2 times 1. 7 factorial is 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 factorial divided by 3 factorial, and then meron tayong 3 factorial over 3 factorial, that is equal to 1. Meron tayong 2 times 7, 14. 6 times 5 is 30 times 4, 120. 14 times 120 is 1,680. Meron tayong 1,680 different code words kung saan ang S at N ay magkasama. Question number 2. In the sequence 25 A, B, C, 25 over 49, the first, third, and fifth terms form a harmonic sequence, and the last three terms form a geometric sequence. What is the value of C? Para sa ating suggested solution, simulan natin sa first, third, at fifth terms. Ito ay 25 B at 25 over 49. Kung ito ay nakakabuo ng harmonic sequence, ang mga reciprocal nito ay nakakabuo ng arithmetic sequence. Meron tayong 1 over 25, 1 over B, at 49 over 25. Kung ito ay nakakabuo ng arithmetic sequence, meron itong common difference, kaya 1 over B minus 1 over 25 dapat equal ito sa 49 over 25 minus 1 over B. Mag-combine tayo ng similar terms. Meron tayong 2 over B equals 49 over 25 plus 1 over 25. Meron tayong 2 over B equals 50 over 25. Ang 50 over 25 ay equal sa 2. I-cross multiply natin. Meron tayong B is equal to 2 over 2 or B is equal to 1. Punta naman tayo sa last three terms at ayon sa problem, ito ay nakakabuo ng geometric sequence. Ang last three terms ay B, C, at 25 over 49. Kung ito ay nakakabuo ng geometric sequence, meron itong common ratio. Kaya meron tayong C over B is equal to 25 over 49 divided by C or times 1 over C. Kung ang B ay equal sa 1, i-substitute natin. Meron tayong C is equal to 25 over 49C. Multiply natin both sides by C. Meron tayong C squared is equal to 25 over 49. At kunin natin ang square root ng both sides, magkakaroon tayo ng C is equal to positive or negative 5 over 7. Question number 3. Solve for x in the equation 3x to the 4th power plus 4x cubed equals 5x squared plus 2x. Para sa ating suggested solution, iayos natin ang equation sa kanyang standard form kung saan ang right-hand side ay magiging 0. Meron tayong 3x to the 4th power plus 4x cubed minus 5x squared minus 2x equals 0. Mapapansin na ang x ay common monomial factor sa lahat ng term. Kaya meron tayong x times the quantity 3x cubed plus 4x squared minus 5x minus 2 equals 0. Gamit ang zero property of multiplication, x equals 0 o kaya naman 3x cubed plus 4x squared minus 5x minus 2 equals 0. Isa sa mga solution ay x equals 0 at mula dito kukunin natin ang zeros ng equation 3x cubed plus 4x squared minus 5x minus 2 equals 0. Mula sa rational root theorem, maaari nating makuha ang zeros ng equation na ito sa P over Q at ang P ay 2, ang Q naman ay 3. Ang mga zeros ay factors ng 2, positive, negative 1, at positive, negative 2 over positive, negative 1, factors ng 3, at positive, negative 3. Mula dito, ang mga possible zeros ay positive, negative 1, positive, negative 1/3, positive, negative 2/3, at positive, negative 2. Gamit tayo ng synthetic division para makuha natin ang iba pang zeros. Kunin natin ang coefficients ng 3x cubed plus 4x squared minus 5x minus 2. Meron tayong 3 para sa 3x cubed, 4 para sa 4x squared, negative 5 para sa 5x, at ang constant term, negative 2. Isa-isayin natin ang mga possible zeros. Una natin gamitin ang positive 1. Baba natin ang first coefficient, 3. 3 times 1 is 3. Plus 4, meron tayong 7. And then 7 times 1 is 7. Plus negative 5, positive 2. And then meron tayong 2 times 1 is 2. Plus negative 2, 0. Dahil 0 ang last sum, ibig sabihin, ang 1 ay isa sa mga solution at maaari na nating isulat ang coefficients na 3, 7, at 2 bilang quadratic equation. Meron tayong 3x squared plus 7x plus 2 equals 0. Mula dito, gamitan natin ng factoring. Product ito ng dalawang binomials. Ang first term ay 3x at x. Factors ng 2 ay 2 at 1. Ibig sabihin, ang 3x squared plus 7x plus 2 ay factored as 3x plus 1 times x plus 2. Mula sa dalawa pang factors, makukuha natin ang dalawa pang zeros. Mula sa 3x plus 1, meron tayong x equals negative 1/3. At mula naman sa x plus 2, meron tayong x equals negative 2. Ang kompletong set ng solution ay negative 2, negative 1/3, 0, at 1. Problem number 4. The dimensions of a wooden rectangular prism are 5, 7, and 8 units. Its faces are painted blue and then the prism is cut into unit cubes. If 2 cubes are selected at random, what is the probability that one has exactly one blue face and the other has exactly 2 blue faces? Para sa ating suggested solution, pakita natin ang diagram. Ang ating hinahanap ay probability that one has exactly one blue face and the other has exactly 2 blue faces. Dito, meron tayong probability of independent events. Let A be the event that one has exactly one blue face and B be the event that the other has exactly 2 blue faces. Probability of A intersection B for independent events. We have probability of A times the probability of B given that A has occurred. Balik tayo sa ating diagram. Meron tayong 5 by 7 by 8 units prism. Para sa one blue face painted, sa top at bottom, meron tayong 2 times 5 times 6, a total of 60. At para naman sa sides, meron tayong 2 times 3 times 6. We have 36 cubes. Para naman sa front at back, meron tayong 2 times 3 times 5. A total of 30 cubes with one blue face painted. Ang total ng ating unit cubes ay 5 times 7 times 8, that is 280 unit cubes. Ibig sabihin, para sa probability ng A, ito ay one blue face painted. Meron tayong 60 plus 36 plus 30 over 280. Ang mga cubes na merong two faces painted ay ang mga nasa edge at hindi kasali ang mga nasa corner. Punta tayo sa edge na ito. 4 na merong tigli 5. Ibig sabihin, meron tayo ditong 4 times 5. That will be 20 cubes that have two faces painted. Para naman sa mga lateral edges, meron tayong 4 times 3. That is 12 cubes that have two faces painted. And then, meron pa tayong edges, 4, na merong tiga-6, or 24 cubes that have exactly two faces painted blue, 24. Ibig sabihin, para sa event B given A, meron tayong 24 plus 20 plus 12 over, given that A has occurred, over 279. Sa pagkakataong ito, maaaring ang unang event ay ang B, mga cubes na merong two faces painted, at ang pangalawa ay ang A, mga cube na merong one face painted blue. Ibig sabihin, ang ating probability ay imumultiply natin sa 2. Meron tayong 2 times 60 plus 36 plus 30 is 126 over 280. 24 plus 20 plus 12 is 56 over 279. Para sa 2 over 280, meron tayong 1 over 140. Ibig sabihin, ang 126 over 140 ay 9 over 10. Ang 9 at 279, meron tayong 1 over 279 is 9 times 31. Sunod, 56 over 10, meron tayong 28 over 5. Sa natira, meron tayong 28 times 1, that will be 28, over 5 times 31, that is 155. Ito na ang ating final answer, 28 over 155. Question number 5. A circle passes through the points 1, 3, 2, negative 2, and 6, 4. What is its radius? Para sa ating suggested solution, gagamitin natin ang general form of the equation ng circle, x squared plus y squared plus dx plus ey plus f equals 0. Ang gagawin natin, isa-substitute natin ang tatlong points sa general form para makabuo tayo ng tatlong equations in 3 variables d, e, and f. Gagamitin natin ang solutions to system of equation para makuha natin ang values nito at ibabalik natin sa general form of the equation, and then mula dito kukunin natin ang radius. Simulan natin sa point 1, 3. Meron tayong 1 plus 9 plus d plus 3e plus f equals 0. And then meron tayong d plus 3e plus f equals negative 10. Label natin to as equation 1. Para naman sa point 2, negative 2, meron tayong 2 squared, that is 4, plus negative 2 squared, 4, plus 2d minus 2e plus f equals 0. And then 2d minus 2e plus f equals negative 8. Label natin to as equation 2. Para naman sa point 64, meron tayong 36 plus 16 plus 6d plus 4e plus f equals 0. And then 6d plus 4e plus f equals negative 52. Label natin to as equation 3. Mula sa tatlong equation na nabuo, kunin natin ang values ng d, e, at f. Simulan natin equation 2 minus equation 1. Ibig sabihin, isusubtract natin term-wise. 2d minus d is d. And then negative 2e minus 3e is negative 5e. F minus f is 0. And then negative 8 minus negative 10 is positive 2. Gawin naman natin equation 3 minus equation 2. 6d minus 2d, that is 4d. And then 4e minus negative 2e, meron tayong 6e. F minus f is 0. Negative 52 minus negative 8, that is negative 44. I-label natin ang d minus 5e equals 2 as equation 4. And 4d plus 6e equals negative 44 as equation 5. From equation 4, gawa tayo ng equation of d in terms of e. Meron tayong d is equal to 5e plus 2. I-substitute natin ang value ng d na ito sa equation 5. Magkakaroon tayo ng 4 times d, and that is 5e plus 2 plus 6e equals negative 44. Meron tayong 20e plus 8 plus 6e equals negative 44. Combine similar terms, 20e plus 6e, meron tayong 26e. And then negative 44 plus negative 8, meron tayong negative 52. Divide both sides of this resulting equation by 26, makukuha natin ang value ng e equals negative 2. I-substitute natin ang value ng e equals negative 2 sa equation na nabuo from equation 4. Meron tayong d is equal to 5 times e, which is negative 2 plus 2, and then d is equal to negative 8. Gamitin natin ang value ng d at e para makuha natin ang value ng f gamit ang equation 1. Meron tayong d, that is negative 8, plus 3e, which is negative 2, plus f equals negative 10. Negative 8, 3 times negative 2 is negative 6, plus f equals negative 10. Negative 8 minus 6 is negative 14. Gawin natin, mag-add tayo ng 14 sa both sides at makukuha natin f is equal to positive 4. This time, meron na tayong values ng d, e, at f. I-substitute natin yan sa general form of the equation and then translate natin sa center radius form ang circle. Meron tayong x squared plus y squared dx. D is negative 8 minus 8x. EY and E is negative 2 minus 2y plus 4 equals 0. Completing the square, para sa x squared at y squared, meron tayong x squared minus 8x plus 16. And then meron tayong y squared minus 2y plus 1. Nag-add tayo ng 16 and 1. That will be 17. So, 17 plus negative 4 sa right side, meron tayong 13. Ibig sabihin, ang ating circle ay nasa x minus 4 squared plus y minus 1 squared equals 13 sa center radius form. Since ang r squared ay equal sa 13, ang radius ay equal sa square root of 13 units. Question number 6. The point K7 lies on the perpendicular bisector of the segment with endpoints negative 1, 2, and 2, 9. What is the value of K? Para sa ating suggested solution, kunin natin ang slope at midpoint ng segment with endpoints negative 1, 2, and 2, 9. Ang slope ay equal sa y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Meron tayong 9 minus 2 over 2 minus negative 1. and this is 7 over 3. Ang perpendicular bisector at ang segment ay perpendicular, kaya meron silang slope na negative reciprocal of each other. Ibig sabihin, ang ating required slope ay negative 3 over 7. Sunod, kunin natin ang midpoint ng segment. Para sa midpoint, meron tayong 2 plus negative 1 over 2 sa x-coordinate at 9 plus 2 over 2 para sa y-coordinate. Ang midpoint ay nasa 1/2, 11 halves. Gamit ang slope at point, makukuha natin ang equation ng perpendicular bisector. Y minus y sub 1 is equal to the slope times the quantity x minus x sub 1. So, meron tayong y minus 11 over 2 equals negative 3 over 7 times x minus 1/2. Mula sa problem, ang K7 ay nasa perpendicular bisector at kukunin natin ang value ng K. Ang x ay equal sa K at ang y naman ay equal sa 7. I-substitute natin ito. Meron tayong 7 minus 11 over 2 equals negative 3 over 7 times the quantity K minus 1/2. I-solve natin ang equation na ito at makukuha na natin ang value ng K. Multiply natin all terms by 14. Meron tayong 14 times 7, 98. 14 times 11 halves, 77. 14 times negative 3 over 7, negative 6. Times the quantity K minus 1/2. 98 minus 77 is 21. Distributive property tayo, negative 6K plus 3. And then, meron tayong negative 6K is equal to 21 minus 3. Negative 6K is equal to 18. Divide both sides of this resulting equation by negative 6. Makukuha natin K equals negative 3. Maraming salamat sa panonood. Huwag kalimutang i-like ang video at mag-subscribe. Ito ang Husay Sipnayan.